case you're curious about what that is. Yeah. I had two last night after I, caroled and was done eating but it did not at least mess up my scale situation. But, I hadn't really had sugar or any carbs like that, that's for sure. For this week, trying to be good. But I know that could, whatever, you don't care. All right, I'm gonna walk. It's Saturday, gig night tonight. So, two things. One, all these cars parked at this corner place that used to be the store. And then funnel cakes. Somebody was having a party. We weren't invited. All right, walking continues. Did I mention that yesterday they got the work done on the water thing ahead of schedule? So I had all the buckets of water that I had saved in case we needed to, force flush toilets and stuff. I didn't need them. Nice work, Cincinnati Waterworks. Once you finally got to it, you did it. I haven't shown it ever, but this is where the two filming where they have that Airstream kind of tucked away. And I'd have to play the lottery to win, which I haven't been doing because it's a waste of money. But if I did, yes, I'd be leaving notes on several vehicles and or doors on my route. And then I'd be buying like a place where I could put 6 cars in it and a lift. And that's what I would spend some of my spare time doing if I were to win the lottery. Among other things. Silly, I know. Have I ever mentioned the castle house? A little mini castle house. And then there's these guys. Holy cow. That was fun for me. Took a photo. So this, of course, with a tree across it, is the driveway up to the field that I discovered was attached to the school the other day. All right, taking a weird path, taking a shortcut kind of behind the school. I know I'm not going to get my full hour in, but I have been jogging a fair amount, and I just did 10 push-ups on a wall. So, it's a little different type of Cincinnati Dave walk in action today. This lovely, chilly November Saturday morning. All right. We'll talk to you later. Well, I hope you can hear me. So far today, what do we got? We got a walk, 2 eggs with a little cheese cooked in a little bit of butter and some olive oil to have a diverse fat profile. I did have a cookie. I wish he had made cookies. But the scale looked good anyway this morning. Daughter's car got a window smashed in Columbus at the NCTE convention, National Council of Teachers of English. So spent some time organizing, getting her window fixed for her. And then I went on a wild goose chase to attempt to find a vintage piece of clothing for my band gear tonight. And I'm just going to have to keep wearing what I've been wearing because, the one store, the parking was crappy, and they still want people to wear masks to come into their store. And then other place I got to, I just stalled my car and then roll started it. And then I tried to find another place, and I just, I got on a goose chase, turned around, came back, went downtown to a place in Over the Rhine, and there was no parking, and I just didn't feel like scrambling to find a parking space at now 1 o'clock when I have to be there at 5. So heading to pick up lunch for the wife and the daughter's boyfriend, who was actually working the time clock at the gym. since nobody else was available to do it. And yeah, that's it. That's the update. We'll talk soon when I get down to set up for the show. Ooh, happy Sunday, everybody. Looks like I'm gonna have to scrape my car, which means I'm potentially gonna be a little late for church, but we're only singing one song, so I'm not gonna let that bother me. Oop, wrong way. I meant to do that. All right, that wasn't so bad. Hey, I don't think I have any video from the show last night, but it was a really good show. We had the first set was pretty darn tight with the all the introductions and little snippets. I only made a couple of mistakes, so that's good. Never shooting for perfect, I told Matt. That was one thing. When I introduced the band, Matt's last name went right out of my head. I was looking at him and I'm like, and to my right, Matt was singing, and then just as I was like introducing Kathy, I said, Matt Dentino. Just ridiculous. All right, cool. Happy Sunday. Let's make our Sunday what we want our Sunday to be. I might be having to do a job today with my son. So down at the end of the street, there's a t-shirt shop and clothing, whatever. They custom do t-shirts, and the old guy, my wife's been working with him for years and years and years. And he needed to pay somebody to get the leaves off of his expansive lot, because he's got somebody coming to like treat it for the winter or something. I don't know. True Green. I don't know what he's having done. So he just paid somebody like a huge amount of money to take care of all his leaves, but that was only halfway through the leaf process. And we got. I mean, I could show you an oak tree right here. Look at that. That thing is fully leafed still. So leaves fell again. So he needs to get that done before they come on Monday, which is tomorrow. And so my youngest son's going to do it. My middle guy, I don't think he's going to help. So I might be helping do that, which is okay because he's offered to pay. And I could always use a little extra cash. So no band rehearsal today. No football game today. So it might be like blowing leaves for a couple of hours. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes us. And then sand volleyball, 4 o'clock. And then there's another makeup game and then other games. So that's the Sunday schedule. I probably won't shoot much video. So we'll talk to you when we talk to you. Make your day. Well, this is fun. Look. I mean, it makes sense because there was enough moisture in the air that it condensed on my windshield and then caused me to have to scrape. So we got fog. Nice. Can you see it? It says AM go home. It says AM go home. All right, I gotta go to church. It's getting foggy. That, my friends, is the sound of a semi-truck. It's parked in the parking lot because we're doing the feeding of the 5,000 thingy today. Back for 2. Already played 2. Well, 1 back for second session. You know what I mean. Okay, so you can't see me because I'm walking down to check the mail because I don't think anybody got the mail yesterday. It is Sunday night. 3 games of volleyball later. a bunch of wins and a few losses. Yep, there's mail in here. All right, I'll see if I can grab it. Again, you can't see, so you don't care. And so at the band gig last night, we brought some t-shirts to sell. We got some t-shirts for the band members, and one guy paid us back. And apparently the cash from the sales was just deposited in the box with the t-shirts, and it's gone. So I don't know what's going on with that. And I'm like, I don't know. All right, well, happy Sunday. Hope it made your day, and we'll talk tomorrow.